So Sony just had its first state of play in 2023, and oh boy, that was pretty below average there, Sony, not gonna lie. Now, to be fair, Sony did send out a tweet the day before this to let us kind of know what to expect from this state of play. 5 new PS VR2 titles, hot indie and third-party reveals, and finally an extended look at Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. Now, that's all exciting, good to kind of, temper our expectations and everything. But that being said, though, Sony has surprised us in the past with little teases and showcases of games that we don't expect to see. So it's understandable sometimes to get your expectations just a little bit high. Not saying crazy high or anything like that, but just a little bit. But at the same time, we should not expect too much more than what we should see from the social media posts. So the question is, how did Sony do? What up, gamers? Town here, 5 Direct, and subscribe to the channel because it's free. Running out of quippy lines. Also, leave your comments down below on your thoughts on the state of play, and leave a like if you liked the video, but only if you do. And if you dislike the video, then please leave a dislike and let us know down in the comments below how we can improve our videos going forward. All right, let's just get started. Let's just get to the elephant in the room right away. Suicide Squad: Kill the Justice League. This game has not been seen for some time. And then with the leaks that have happened a few months ago, not to mention some of the leaders leaving the team during this game's development, people have been concerned about this game for quite some time. So this was Rocksteady's big chance to kind of show us everything that we can expect from the game and really show us that, hey, calm down, there's nothing to be worried about. We had you with Batman, we got you with this as well. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not sure why, but this game feels like it was meant to be released almost 5 years ago when the BR and battle passes were all the rage. Now, obviously, this game is not out yet, so I can't fully rip it a new one or anything, but I am gonna be very cautious with this game. I mean, for one thing, this game looks amazing graphics-wise and art. The city of Metropolis is something we have not seen in this scope before, so it's really cool to see. I mean, it looks really big, about the size of Gotham from Arkham Knight, and I would not expect anything less from the team that made those Arkham games. Also, the story looks like it actually has some promise. Justice League gone bad due to Brainiac? That's pretty cool in my book. So the question is, how do we stop him? Well, Wonder Woman kind of answered that when she showed up and tied up the Flash. Gotta kill him, just like the title says.
We have to die to save the world.
So this game is gonna have some consequences to it. It looks like a good game in terms of its story. However, after that, the gameplay, not really selling me so far. I mean, co-op BR third-person shooter with battle power, gear score is basically what I'm seeing from this game. I mean, that's what they told us in their in-depth video and everything. One comment I saw that kind of put it perfectly, this looks like Gotham Knights, but more polished. I kind of have to agree with that. I'm, again, not saying that it's going to be like that. I mean, Gotham Knights was a flop, but, hey, at least it got me to go back and play the original Batman games. I don't know. There's just something about this game that just I'm not so sure about. The polish is there. We all know that from Rocksteady. It's going to be there. But the gameplay and the mechanics with gear and guns, it's a little weird. I mean, seeing Captain Boomerang use assault rifles and pistols and all this stuff, that just feels really weird to me. Again, I need to wait and see, but I'm just not so sure. I'm not saying this is a bad game. I have not said that, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, it's Rocksteady, they got this. No, I'm going to be cautious, especially with how gaming has been over the last 5+ years or so. I mean, hey, they can knock it out of the park. We could all be wrong. Prove us wrong, Rocksteady. I am ready to make that video and be like, forever a Rocksteady fan, forever. And look, I 100% get it. Developers always want to try and expand and make new types of games. I am not saying I want Rocksteady to make every single game going forward to be just like Batman or anything. Branch out, try new things, 100% all for it. 100% understand. But there's just something about this that makes me nervous. So again, only time will tell. I'm hopeful, but at the same time, very cautious about. So Suicide Squad releases May 26th this year. That's pretty much 3 months to this day, so let's hope they nail it. All right, let's move away from Suicide Squad and let's go into some other announcements that stood out to me personally. Not going over every single little thing, but let's just go over some of the stuff that stood out to me. Chia got its launch trailer releasing March 23rd, 2023. This game actually looks pretty fun, especially for just kind of kicking back and relaxing when gaming. Now, maybe it's the old age in me. Calm down, I'm only 31, but I like having a balance of games like this where it's kind of fun, relaxing, sitting on the couch, and also obviously having games that require me to lean forward a little bit in my gaming chair, if you know what I mean. Can't wait to try this one out next month. Another announcement we saw during the state of play was Wayfinder. Now, Wayfinder is an online co-op game that was supposed to release all the way back in June of 2021. Not sure how to really feel about this game, but an exclusive beta is dropping on PlayStation. Although funny enough, if you go to their website to sign up, it says it's on PC as well. So not really exclusive, I guess. Kind of reminds me of a mix of Darksiders series and WoW, at least by the art style. Which, by the way, if you haven't played Darksiders 1 or 2, amazing games. Definitely try them out. You can get them for like $5. 100% go play them. Now, one of the big things that we saw with the tweet when they announced at the State of Play was all of the VR showcases they're going to do. 5 new games for the brand new PSVR 2. Now, I know some people like VR, and when you actually get to use it, it's actually pretty fun. There are many arcades here in Tokyo, actually, that you can go and try some VR games out. It's actually pretty fun. But with the current price that this new VR headset is going for and the current economy that we are in, I can't see this doing personally well. Nothing against the games or anything like that. I'm just more talking about the hardware itself. Could easily be wrong, but for now, I wasn't really impressed. And again, VR seems to be something that you needed more try than just simply see a trailer for. So when it becomes more easily accessible, whether a price drop or anything like that, then maybe we can revisit it. But until then, just wasn't really vibing with me. Halfway through the event, we got to see the Destiny 2 launch trailer, which looks awesome if you're a fan of Destiny. If you guys have been subbed to the channel for a while, you know that I personally love to play Destiny. We have a 5-9 Destiny clan. We stream it pretty much every weekend. We do raids, dungeons with the community. So if you want to come in, be on stream with us, talking in the chat, having fun, being in the Discord server, it's a lot of fun. Come join us. We're going to be doing Lightfall, obviously, the moment it releases. If you want to join the 5-9 clan, just spots open. One big surprise that we definitely got from this State of Play was the Naruto Storm Connections game. Now, the Storm series is arguably one of the best anime games available for reliving the story of this classic manga. Just keep that Boruto stuff away from me and we're all good. I wonder if this game is being made, though, to maybe see if they can do more Naruto games going forward. Not really sure, but we'll have to wait and see, seeing as, again, the manga's over for the most part. But regardless, if you never got to play the Storm series, I highly recommend picking this up. I'm assuming it actually could probably be on sale potentially. If it's not, it'll be full price, obviously, but there's a chance it could be on sale because it's just taking the older games and mashing them together. Although we do get some new characters, which is really cool. We get to see Indra and Ashira, so that's pretty cool, actually. Who knows how many more characters we're going to get in this game, but hey, should be pretty good. And finally, 2 more things to quickly talk about is Baldur's Gate 3 is getting a launch in August of 2023 on the PlayStation 5, and it's even featuring the man, J.K. Simmons. I mean, heck, you got to try the game out just for him alone, right? And finally, we got to see some more looks for some Capcom games, actually. From Street Fighter 6, showing off the last 3 confirmed fighters for the game, which, by the way, the game will be at EVO later this year, so if you're into fighting games, definitely check that out. And finally, we got to see some more scenes from the Resident Evil 4 remake coming out very soon. Don't worry, our local speedrunner Sunblade will be playing that 100%. Check out his Metroid review if you haven't already. Other than that, guys, that's basically it for everything that was shown at the State of Play. Again, it was fine. Again, I knew what to expect, but I don't know. It just kind of felt like it was missing something, especially because Sony doesn't do as many State of Plays as something like the Nintendo Directs. Like, you see a Nintendo Direct, either you love it or hate it, or it's just kind of average to you, but you know there's going to be one like less than 2 months away. Sony State of Plays are like in the beginning of the year, and not until the summer, and then not until like near the end of the year, basically. There's only like 3 of them. So this is kind of like our only chance to really get this stuff. Unless, again, some trailers just randomly shadow dropped. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see in terms of the other things. We're supposed to be getting Spider-Man this year. Wolverine, I don't expect this year at all. But there's some other games that we personally would like to see some gameplay for, but we haven't seen any. And they're supposedly releasing in 2023. So expect some delays. Just expect some delays is all I'm going to say. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below when it comes to the State of Play from Sony. How would you rank it? Personally, for me, I'm going to give it like a 5. I give it a 5, maybe a 6 out of 10 at the best. But let me know your thoughts down below in the comments as always. And again, if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the video, but only if you did, and sub to the channel. It's free. We have content almost daily on the channel, from shorts, videos, live streams, you name it. So if you enjoy what we see here, come and join us. It's always fun to chat with you guys. I've been Tallen with 5-9 Direct. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Johnny.